Geeksvana is your drone channel, providing news, reviews, flights, interviews, and much more. Become part of our growing community.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Geeksvana. This is a very quick video to update you all on some very important information which has come to us directly from the CAA to clarify the legal position with the Drone and Model Aircraft Registration Scheme. Over the past few days, since the scheme itself was launched, there has been a growing voice amongst the Facebook groups and drone YouTube channels questioning whether or not the registration scheme itself is actually law. The reason it is being questioned is multiple. Firstly, it would appear that the new helpline set up by the CAA to answer questions over the new scheme has not been trained particularly well. In fact, when I called the helpline myself today, they could not state the legislation scheme it is based on. When pressed, the representative I spoke to confirmed that they had received many inquiries of this type, and then referred me to the online drone registration bill. This is a private members bill which has not passed through the Commons, etc., partly due to time taken up by Brexit and of course the suspension of Parliament for the general election. It would appear that this information has also been passed on to many of the callers and has grown a line of information, sadly based on incorrect facts. Just quickly, if you are new here, please consider subscribing, and to get the latest drone news first, hit the notification bell. Following my experience, I made contact with the CAA's press office and had a very pleasant chat regarding the situation and the misinformation out there. They in turn passed me on to the Assistant Director for Corporate Communication, who reports directly into the Director of Communications at the CAA. He replied to my email very quickly and confirmed the following. The recent drone and airspace bill is not the legislation to make registration law. The change, as you rightly say to the ANO, here he means the Air Navigation Order, and he's referring to my previous email where I expressed my thoughts, to introduce registration took place in May 2018 and was the same change that made 400 foot a legal limit and introduced airfield exclusion zones. Drone and airspace bill, from a drone perspective, is primarily to introduce the extra penalty and other options for enforcement. The existing legislation allows for police, CPS, etc. to bring a case against someone not having registered for having a flying certificate with a maximum penalty of £1,000. So there you have it. I understand completely where this has come from, and those who have been passing on the line that the new drone registration scheme is not law have been doing so, often based on incorrect information passed to them by a CAA helpline. It is only through our further digging that this correct information has come to light. However, please be aware that the 30th of November is a real deadline, and you'll be risking prosecution if you fly without registering and passing the associated test. We have a series of videos which covers the upcoming changes happening across Europe in 2020. Our playlist, New EU Drone Laws, is linked in the description, and it's worth a watch to see just how much things will change over the next few years. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.
Please remember to like and subscribe.